Hello, everyone. Welcome to my podcast channel. This is episode 3 of Hair Growth with Results. Welcome to Sheer Sunday. I'd like to say hello to everyone. I'd like to start off with saying, making you and your hair shine. That is what we are here to do at Blessed Hands and Things Hair Salon. We're going to do the chemistry of blessed hands with healthy hair care. Today our topic, we're going to be going over, just recapping from last week's topic. We talked about maintaining a healthy head of hair. Just basic maintenance of sustaining a healthy head of hair. There are 3 goals. I went over those 3 goals and gave topics last week. Now we're going to be talking about maintaining their hair after it is cleansed. After you properly cleanse the hair with the desired shampoo of your hair type, you would need to use a leave-in conditioner or a spray or a detangling cream. The reason why you're going to do that is because after you cleanse the hair, sometimes you don't need the heavy cream conditioner. Sometimes you can go into a leave-in conditioner, depending on the hair type and the hair texture that you do have. And they have that in a cream or a spray. I'm going to be doing a little plug on my own product line, Blessed Chemistry. My product line is a product line that is a natural product line. Blessed Chemistry is a coconut and lavender leave-in detangling spray. It's desired to leave the hair soft, strong, and healthy. So once again, you can Facebook me, Instagram me, call me to actually receive some of that product, Blessed Chemistry, and that's chemistry with a K. It is a awesome natural leave-in for all types of hair. So let's get back. Once you spray the hair with the leave-in, you would need to use a detangling comb or a brush. One thing as hairdressers we have to section the hair out. You have to section it out. You have to comb or use a brush, a detangling comb or brush to section the hair out. And the reason why we do so is because if you go into a head of hair and just straight blow dry the hair, no, you would actually snap, pull, you would actually tear the hair apart. So I'm suggesting that you actually section the hair into a 4-part or a 2-part section. You're going to be detangling it from end to root. You don't want to start from your root because you would actually snatch it. Some people have actually curly hair or coily hair and it's thick at the root. So you're going to actually snap it or pull it apart. So that's a no-no. You want to start from the end and go all the way to the root. Once you do that, you're going to make sure that it's all detangled, all sectioned. Then we're going to be going to the next step, which is the blow drying. I suggest that you can use any desired blow dryer type, any brand, any desired type. But what you want to make sure is that it is a ceramic or titanium blow dryer. Those blow dryers have actually add shine and it makes the hair look so silky, and it actually softens the hair at the same time. So when blow drying the hair, make sure that you don't go against the grain. You're going to go with the grain. If you go against the grain, when you decide to style the hair, you want to make sure that it is the direction that your hair grows. Now, you can blow dry it out of the direction of the hair, that the way that it grows, which is what we call the grain of hair. You want to go ahead and make sure that you are doing it and you are doing it properly. And the reason why is because if it gets trained to go the opposite way, it'll take about 4 weeks. If you're doing it like that on a regular basis, go against the grain, you can still style as desired. But you just want to make sure, because some people have colics. And we'll get into that another time. But a colic is the hair that goes into another direction, and the hair doesn't lay flat. And you're wondering why my hair is puffy in the front or puffy in the back or puffy in the middle. It's because you're going against the hair grain. So you want to make sure that you do that, so that you will, when you decide to style your hair in its desired hairstyle, you won't have a battle when you're doing that. So once the hair is blow dried with a ceramic or a titanium dryer, I suggest that you sit up under a hooded dryer for 3 to 5 minutes. You want to make sure that, number one, your pores are closed. Number two, that your scalp is dry. Because what you don't want is for your scalp to sizzle or the hair to burn when you get ready to do your desired style. That's just a key tip. Always go up under the hooded dryer for 3 to 5 minutes. If you don't have a hood dryer, you can also resort into taking your regular blow dryer and putting it on the cool setting and just going across it for 3 to 5 minutes, because everyone doesn't have a hooded dryer. That's another way to make sure that your scalp is dry. Or put your dryer down for a few minutes, come back, and then do it again for another 3 to 5 minutes. You want to make sure that scalp is properly dry. Okay, so before you do that, after you do that, then we're going into the styling mode. And when you do that, you want to make sure that you either use some oil, some light oil, or you want to do a heat protectant. You never want to put any type of styling aid or styling tool on your hair and it doesn't have anything on it. And I know some people say, well, I have oily scalp, which is fine. You just don't want to put so much oil. If you put less than a dime size in your palm of your hand of an oil or the heat protectant, it will not make your hair heavy. You never want to style your hair with curling tools or styling tools and you don't have anything on it. That's just a quick plug. Once you do that, there are several types of styling tools. By me being a professional, I am really stickler on never using a ceramic flat iron. Ceramic flat irons are extinct to a professional hairdresser. They actually burn the hair. They make the hair very dry. They have tools out now that are called titanium flat irons or styling tools or curlers. The titanium is an ultraviolet light that's installed into the tool that does not burn the hair. It actually protects the hair. They also have a downgrade because everyone can't afford the titanium styling tools. And so there's a downgrade which is called tourmaline. I'm going to spell that for you. Tourline. Tourmaline. That is the downgrade of the titanium flat iron and is most cost friendly. Or you might see it where it says ceramic / tourmaline. That is wonderful. That is okay to get. It's a mixture of them both and it will not break the hair. And when you're using the styling tools, you want to make sure majority of the tools now I see go up to 400 or 450 degrees. You never want to have your iron up to 450 unless you have a very thick and coarse and porous head of hair. It's kind of too much heat. I do start off with my styling tool at 450, but then I also turn it down till about 380 or 400 when I am actually styling my head of heads, because that's just too much heat. Once you do that, you are fine. Then you're on to success. So I just want to go over a few steps and I'm going to give you a few more pointers. Point A, properly cleanse the hair with the desired shampoo. The next point is after shampooing, you want to make sure you leave a leave-in conditioning spray or cream. Point number 3, you want to make sure that you section the hair into a 2-part or 4-part part. For detangling use, you want to use a detangling brush. You want to blow dry the hair with a ceramic dryer. You want to make sure that you do it from end to root. You do not want to snap your hair and cause yourself to have split ends. You want to go up under the dryer. The next step is you want to go up under the dryer for about 3 to 5 minutes. If you do not have a hooded dryer, you can actually use a head dryer, or you can set it down and come back to it. But you want to make sure that your scalp and that your pores are properly closed so that you do not burn or singe your hair. You want to style as desired. You want to go ahead and put some heat protectant, or you want to go ahead and put some oil on there. Less than a dime size, just enough to make sure that it's all over the hair. These are just some small factors that will help you along the way to having a healthy head of hair. Any questions, comments, and concerns, you can give me a call at Blessed Hands and Things Hair Salon at 734-425-4247. We are located at 27500 Plymouth Road, and this is Miss Celeste. Thank you for listening to my Sheer Sunday, episode 3. Once again, my slogan is making you shine just as well as your hair. The chemistry of blessed hands is healthy hair care. Thank you all, and you all have a blessed night.